skate park. Today we're out here and we're going to be teaching all of you guys how to do probably the most basic learner beginning trick in skateboarding, which is essentially a jump. It's the jump that you all say we do, but it's actually called ollie. First thing you're going to want to learn how to do is where to have your feet. We're just going to learn how to do it stood still first, and then we're going to try do it moving like that guy. So what you want to do is have your feet kind of like this, so you can see the curvature of your shoe going around like that. If you match it up with the board, you're going to get in a nice position to be able to pop the board. And popping the board is pretty much just smacking the tail down as hard as you can into the concrete. Because what that's going to do is going to force the board to come up like that. So then if you have your feet kind of like this, phase 2, after you've done that, after you've popped, is to actually jump. So you got to jump in the air. And then whilst you're in mid-air, you kind of got to go a bit kind of kung fu. I just need to raise that foot up where your bolts are, and then kind of just land it like that. Like you need to land back on your board again. And it's not that difficult. It'll take you a long time to learn it, because it takes a really long time to learn it. But once you've got it, that's a trick that's never going to forget. So do you want to see an example now of what I'm doing? Yes. Alright, go. And then there's the opposite one, so like this, he was in an ollie position. If you kind of switch it up, so it's like that, that's called a nollie, because you're popping the ollie with the nose of the board. So it's the same thing all over again. Yeah, you're just gonna have to just pop down on the nose, jump, skeet your feet back. But with nollies it's a bit harder because you're moving like this way with the board. So the kind of best thing to do is if you kind of angle this foot a bit with the curvature of the nose, you can kind of push the board forward. So it just makes it a bit easy, just like whoa, like that. Yeah, they're a bit more difficult. They're a bit of a harder trick to do, but once you get them, they are quite good looking tricks. And I'll give one a go. I'm not the best at doing those, but I'm sure me and Harvey's got a couple of good ones. So that took absolutely ages to try and land that nollie, but we're going to try do now very quickly. The basics of a switch ollie and a fakie ollie. And basically, so the switch ollie is the exact same feet position as the nollie, but this time instead of going that way, you're going to be heading kind of back the way you came. And it's the same with the fakie ollie, so you're going to be going backwards, because that's what like these two terms mean. So with the fakie ollie, it's exactly the same as the normal ollie. So you're going this way. But this time kind of try and think of it as kind of a bit like a nollie where you kick it backwards, so you jump backwards with it. And then switch, just try and do it completely normal as you can. Just like try and chill it out and just make it just a regular ollie but just going backwards. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to try land these now. Alright, so this has been Coach Brad's ollie, nollie, fakie ollie and switch ollie training trick tip video. It's been very difficult and a bit terrible, but hopefully now you'll be able to start skating and start doing some cool manoeuvres. I want to say a big thank you to Jake Marshall for making this all possible today. Harvey Duffy as well for just being my absolute idol. Shout outs to my sponsors, Endemic, Welcome, big ups to Freddie Halsey. Who?
Magenta.
Oh, Magenta as well, my boys in France, bonjour. Alright, have fun shredding guys, and see you in the next chapter.